Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. Let's have a look at the top stories. No formal message from China on ban of low-grade iron ore, says MD of SEZA Goa, stresses on dedicated mining corridor for mining traffic, plans of acquiring more companies. SEZA Goa to produce 30 megawatt power generation might reduce deficit of electricity in the state. Home Minister says he is clueless about gambling in Jatra. Babu reiterates his stand, questions why ban gambling only in Pedne. Marathi newspaper Lokmat celebrates first anniversary of its venture in the state. Bottom place Sporting Club de Goa face leaders Dempo Sports Club in I-League on Thursday. Flaming Orange pull off another shock win. And first Coca-Cola Celebration Cup football tournament kicks off at Santa Cruz. GFA aims to tap raw talents from villages. Now the news in detail. SEZA Goa MD P.K. Mukherjee emphasized on dedicated mining corridor for mining traffic in the state. He also said that there is no formal communication from China with regard to ban on import of low-grade iron ore. Mukherjee also said that company is planning to acquire new companies.
What are SEZA Goa's future plans? Means any more acquisitions is likely to take place in Goa?
See, SEZA being a resource company, and growth is one of the basic necessary for any business. So SEZA continues to look for addition to its resource, either through the brownfield exploration, or through greenfield new allotment, or through acquisitions. So SEZA will continue to pursue this process of addition of resource, because it is a publicly limited company and we have to continue to grow.
Any plans to acquire in Goa? Any more companies like Dempos?
It is not planned as such. It has to, both the seller and buyer has to shake hands. So until that happens, I can wish various things as a dream, but that there is no result out of that. No.
So there is a news that China is planning to ban ore less than 60. So its formal communication has been come with SEZA Goa, or how much it will be impact to SEZA Goa?
No, first of all, whatever news has come, no communication has come. That is, China wants to ban import of less than 60 grade by traders. They are not telling that they will stop using less than 60 grade. They are telling import through traders. So far, SEZA has not been impacted. And if the traders do not import, then ultimately directly steel mills have to import. So I don't think there is any issue in the long run.
Any specific plan for Goa as per with regards to CSR?
We want to do more and more. We are looking for an opportunity, but we do not want to do in only for the coming on the newspaper front page. We want to do in the people, for the people in and around the mining areas where we work. But we have no limitation as to our passion, limitation as to the fund, and limitation as to our thoughts. Wherever anybody, any good project we find, we put our heart and soul into that.
Do you think that dedicated roads should be there for the mining companies to operate?
Dedicated mining corridor or mining infrastructure is a must. Otherwise, the limited public infrastructure will not be able to carry so much of load. As such, the traffic and other things, whatever has increased without the mining traffic itself, that itself is becoming a problem, as you could see in the cities. Now, in Panaji, there are never traffic jams. Nowadays, you find traffic jams. So, infrastructure needs to be continuously created. I think that is true for any state, any city, any country. And throughout the world, including other parts of India, they are continuously creating infrastructure.
Our principal correspondent Murari Shetty with video journalist Ganesh Hotkar.
SEZA Goa will generate 30 megawatt electricity through gas during the expansion of Meadcock capacity. Speaking exclusively to Prudent Media, SEZA Goa MD PK Mukherjee denied any plan of setting up full-fledged power plant. If SEZA uses its power for their operations, then state will have more power at its disposal, reducing state deficit by almost 60%.
State Power Department is already facing shortage of 50 megawatt. SEZA Goa plans to generate additional 30 megawatt power. This can bring some relief to the state electricity department. It can reduce state deficit of electricity by 60%.
So any plan in going in power sector?
No, we are not going into the power, but however, we are expanding our Pigaran and Medco capacity. And as a result, whatever waste gas and waste heat is there, from there we'll generate power about 30 megawatt.
Mukherjee also raised concern over the new mining companies which have come into existence after the China boom. These companies have given a bad name to the mining industry.
If the new entrants are not doing the business the way it should be run, and because of that there are any bad image created, then what happens that the whole industry is painted with the same bad image, and that hurts us.
Our principal correspondent Murari Shetty with video journalist Ganesh Hotkar for Prudent Media.
Babu Asgaonkar has reiterated his stand that if gambling is stopped, then it should be stopped all over the state and not only in Pedne. On the other side, Home Minister Ravi Naik has played defensive. He has avoided the issue by saying, Babu calls it tradition, but I have no idea about it. Sadly, none of our cabinet ministers are minding their own business of curbing the menace.
Looks like state government is not at all serious about rampant gambling activities in the state. Home Minister Ravi Naik says gambling in state is under control, but he has no clue about gambling during Zatras. Sports Minister has reiterated that if gambling is allowed in other parts of the state, then it should be allowed in his constituency too.
देवळां आसा आनी खंय आसा तें पयलींच्यान चालू आसा तो म्हणटा पण तें म्हाका कांय खबर ना तो कितें म्हणटा तेजेर गॅमलिंगाचेर पूण गॅमलिंग अशें वाडलें अशें जर म्हाका दिसना गॅमलिंगाचेर सगळे कडेन नियंत्रण आसा सगळे कडेन तशें कांय हें ना गॅमलिंगाचेर आतां गॅमलिंगाचेर तेणें कितें म्हणलां तें तो म्हणटा की ट्रेडिशनल म्हणजे खंय तें जात्रा जाता आनी खंय तें गॅमलिंग चलतालें तें म्हाजें तर म्हाका हें खबर ना आनी पेडण्याचें कांय म्हाका खबर ना.
If Home Minister is clueless, Sports Minister Babu Asgaonkar has his arguments.
हांगा पेडण्या भितर जंय जात्रा आहा थंय ह्यो जुगार आसताच गॅमलिंग हें आसाच पण हेजेर इशू व्हडलो केलो की हांवें गॅमलिंगाक सपोर्ट केल्या भशेन म्हाजो सपोर्ट असो ना म्हाजे हांव बंद करतलो जाल्यार अख्खे गोंयान तो बंद जावचो ह्या धोरणाचेर हांव उलयलों बंद करता जाल्यार सगळें बंद जावचें नाजाल्यार हेंचेच कित्याक बंद काय म्हणून हें एक हांवें स्पश्ट शब्दान उलयलां आनी हांव सडेतोड उलोवपी म्हणून म्हाका दिसता काही प्रमाणात लोकांक काही वायट दिसलें कोणाक खबर कारण पार्सेकारान म्हटलें की हें भुरगेपणाचें उलोवप म्हणून भुरगेपणाचें उलोवप जाल्यार मांद्रेकारान उलयलें तो भुरगेपणाचें उलोवप न्ही काय म्हणून रेजनॉल उलयलें तें भुरगेपणाचें MP सारदीन उलयलें तें भुरगेपणाचें हें म्हाका कळुना कित्या वयल्यान तें आमी स्पश्ट उलोवपाक आमी बाबू आसगांवकर म्हणटा तो खंयच भिवचो न्ही भिवपाक तयार ना आनी हेजो राजकीय भांडवल कोणें करचें न्ही.
Sadly, nobody is taking a strong stand against the menace. One minister is debating the tradition aspects of it, whereas another minister is talking about allowing or not allowing the business. Our reporter from Panji, Laukik Shilkar, Vinod Mehtar, with video journalist Shan for Prudent Media.
Time for a short break. Stay tuned for more news.